Hey guys, it's Yankee Prepper, and today I'm going to show you how to make ice cream in the aftermath of a major EMP event. Okay, pay attention. Let's go over what we're going to need today. I've got some yogurt. I got a quart of yogurt. We make our own yogurt. It's homemade, and I made this with dehydrated milk. Now you can find this recipe and how I make yogurt on my channel. I'll leave the link down below. You're going to need some kind of sweetener, maybe some honey. I'm going to use also some fruit jelly, our own blackberry jelly that my wife put up. You're going to need some vegetable oil, maybe a quarter cup at the most. You probably won't even need half that, but let's just say a quarter cup. You're going to need some 30 weight motor oil as well. You're going to need some kind of ice cream maker. I'm going to use the Cuisinart ice cream yogurt maker. I wouldn't recommend this buying it new. I bought mine, I think, for 10 bucks at the used resale shop. I mean, people buy these and then they don't know what to do with them, so they just sit on the shelf and eventually they end up there. You can pick them up real cheap. You're also going to need a Lister engine. Now, it doesn't matter whether it's an original Lister engine or whether it's a clone, but you're going to need a slow speed Lister engine. Okay, first thing we're going to do is put our yogurt into the ice cream maker. Now, the reason why I made this with dehydrated milk instead of regular dairy milk is because obviously it's an EMP and I don't have a dairy cow and I can't get fresh milk anymore. So I'm using my stored dehydrated milk, and it actually makes great yogurt. Put that in your frozen container. It helps even to have the yogurt as cold as you can get it without being frozen. Try not to make a mess like me. I like to put a little honey in. I have a lot of honey stored up because it doesn't go bad. It's a good sweetener. I'm going to add my jelly. Just a spoonful will do. But in my world, more is always better. Put your stir in. This is already starting to freeze, so you got to do this kind of quick. And put your top on. Okay, we need to fire up the Lister, but before we do that, we need to put the fuel in. And that's where this quarter cup of vegetable oil is going to come in. You won't need this much fuel. This thing sips fuel. But we'll make sure we can make plenty of ice cream. How's that? Now, there will be a lot of vegetable oil probably left over after an EMP. It'll be sitting in warehouses, everything. People won't know what to do with it anyway. They can't cook. They'll be mostly trying to boil stuff, or who knows, you know, they'll be waiting for the government. But if you can't find vegetable oil for fuel, used motor oil works as well. And after an EMP, there will be millions and millions of vehicles sitting in the street ready for you to drain them of their used motor oil. So you can use that for fuel as well in these. Okay, now we're going to fire up the Lister, but you know, I just want to say, feel free at this point to charge up your battery bank or pump water or hook up a grinder to it for your wheat or even grinding meat. You can hook up just about whatever you need to power with this thing, whether it be a generator or even a manual tool, and this will provide the power for you. So while you're doing ice cream, you can do other things as well, including heat water. You know, maybe when you make ice cream, you want to make this an event for your neighborhood, where while you're making ice cream, you charge their battery banks. It could be like a little holiday every month. ice cream maker. Let it go for about 20 minutes. Now take your 30 weight oil. Oil up your machine. As a kid, I always wanted something that I could oil with an oil can, and this is it. This is awesome. Don't worry if it's already oiled. That doesn't matter. You oil it anyway. It's just fun. It doesn't even matter if you need to oil that part. Oil it. You got 20 minutes till the ice cream's done anyway. That's after about 10 minutes. It's starting to really thicken up. This is the water temperature coming into the machine. About 60. This is the water temperature going out. It's about 100 degrees. And like I said, we're making ice cream, but we can charge a battery bank or pump some water, use some pulley-like tools on this if we need to. But you can also use it to heat water. I mean, in 10 minutes I got 100-degree water. So if you want to take a bath, that's kind of nice during the aftermath of an EMP, that they have some hot water. And my point is with this is that you can harvest a lot of different energy off this machine at the same time. I mean, look what everything that I can do while I'm making ice cream. After this, I can take a bath. Maybe have a date night. While you're waiting for your ice cream, you could actually make some phone calls. Now, I know what you're saying. There won't be any phones after an EMP, but you're wrong there. We're able to power the cell towers with the Lister and charge up our phones. And it turns out that the original Motorola brick phones are totally EMP proof. They're the only phones that were able to function after an EMP. I still talk to Brooklyn Prepper every day. Okay, after about 20 minutes, it'll start to look about that thick. We can shut it off. Now we're not done quite yet. We want to let this sit for about 5 minutes. We'll let the frozen tub kind of penetrate into the yogurt ice cream, and that'll even thicken it up more. Just about 5 minutes. You can actually see the steam rising off that. The temp in there is over 100 degrees. That'd be nice, huh? Nice EMP hot bath. Of course, you could heat sink that into your hot water heater inside your house. You could use it to heat water inside your house, or you could use it to heat your house for that matter. About 5 minutes, it really thickens up, I think, to the perfect texture. I don't like my ice cream rock solid. Isn't that nice? And I'm telling you, there's nothing like black raspberry. EMP ice cream. Come get some ice cream. You want some ice cream? Want some ice cream?
Oh!
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, buddy.
A baby.
Well, let me tell you, I'm married, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. For you single guys out there, a little tip for you. If you can make ice cream after an EMP, you're definitely going to be able to pick up chicks. Ice cream will help you pick up chicks after an EMP. And one of the best parts about this is it's so delicious, but it's really healthy for you. I mean, you got a lot going on here for you. It's low in fat, frozen yogurt ice cream, and the probiotics are still working for you. Especially, you know, in an SHTF situation, you're going to need, you know, the best immune system you can get. All this helps you do that. This is good stuff, high energy, high protein, low fat. It's always sad. It's always sad when you reach the end. Oh, look, Brooklyn called.
Okay, now I hope everybody learned a valuable lesson from all this shenanigans today. All right? So from now on, right, lesson should be learned. From now on, if you're going to go anywhere, you check in with me first. You give me a phone call out of courtesy and say, listen, I'm going in there. All right? And I'll write it down in my little book and so I know what's going on. All right?